Are you thinking about traveling international for the first time? Are you? I've been there. No passport stamps, no idea what to expect, and kind of nervous. I mean, it is your first time, right? But if I can do it, so can you. Just let me help you travel internationally with confidence. Welcome back to Travel Tips and Recommendations presented by Jones Getaways by Dream Vacations. You know I am. I'm Tommie, and today it's just me holding it down solo. I am a retired Army Sergeant Major, a husband, proud father, and call me world traveler. Now, once upon a time, I was that guy. I was that guy that thought that vacationing was returning back home from whatever duty station I was assigned to. And then to go even further, as a kid, the only time we left the tri-state area, I'm talking Ohio, Kentucky, Indiana, is when we drove all the way across the United States to Troy, Alabama. That's where the Joneses are. So if you've never traveled internationally and you're wondering where to even start, this video is for you, I promise. Okay. Quick pause. Did you know you can head over right now to our website at www.jonesgetaways.com and start planning for your next adventure? I'm talking about whether you're dreaming of an ocean cruise, a luxury river cruise, all-inclusive, or a custom land getaway, you can search, compare, and book it yourself right now on our website. And when you're ready to elevate your next trip, Jones Getaways has you covered. And hey, if you prefer a little back and forth, send us an email at njones@dreamvacations.com or tljones@dreamvacations.com. Okay, back to the confidence building for your trips overseas. You ready? I'm ready. So let's go. First off, before you ever pack a bag, you got to get your mind right. You'd be surprised at how many people miss out on life-changing travel just because they're listening to the wrong people. I mean, I hear it all the time when I talk to people about why they're not traveling. And I know you know the type who's stopping them. It's the people who said, oh, I heard it's dangerous over there. Or the people that said they don't like Americans over there. Or even those people that say, there ain't nothing over there for you. But here's the truth. Most of what people say is either outdated, exaggerated, or just plain wrong. The news, it's built for ratings. Social media is built for clicks. Travel is built for amazing experiences, but you have to take that first step. So don't confuse fear with facts. Right now, I'm going to tell you where you can go to get real information without the noise. Go to travel.state.gov. That's the U.S. Department of State, and it gives travel advisories as well as entry rules for what country you're going to, as well as what's required to return to the United States. Or you can Google CDC Travelers Health. All right, that lets you know what vaccines or precautions you really need before you travel into that country. All right. And for you veterans out there, just ask your primary care provider to link you up with the vaccination clinic. And all you have to do is tell them where you're going, and then they will get everything ready for you. And then all you have to do is pick which shoulder you want to get stabbed in. Your left. Anyway, all I'm asking is don't let someone's bad vacation from 1987 block your blessings in 2025. Do your own research, check the facts, and trust your gut, because you're the one that's picking where you want to go. So you should actually know what's going on over there. Okay. Now, the next step, which some would say your first step after your head is right, make sure that your paperwork is squared away. Make sure that you have your passport, and make sure that your passport is valid at least 6 months after you return back home. Okay. Also, check visa requirements and do it early, because some countries let you in without a visa, others, not so much. Also, get travel insurance. I can't say it enough. So get travel insurance, because things happen. Bags go missing, flights get delayed or canceled, or even worse, things can happen. Also, check for any vaccinations or health entry rules for your destination. And I told you where to go look for that. Let your bank know you'll be overseas because you don't want to get into another country and mess around, can't access your money. And bring the right power adapter. Your Texas plug might not work in France. I'm just saying. I ain't trying to call out nobody. I'm just saying. Now let's get to the packing. I know you've been waiting for it, but it's real easy. Don't use me as an example, right? Because when I packed for my first trip, I tried to pack everything. I tried to think ahead and think about everything I could possibly need. I know I'm going to do this. I know it's hot, so I need a daytime outfit. Then I'll need a nighttime outfit. But what if I'm going to go out, socially to a club or a dinner? Then I need an outfit for that. That's 3 outfits. I got 10 days over there, so that's 30 outfits. How am I going to squeeze 30 outfits in there? Oh, wait a minute. I got big feet. I got to take shoes too. It's a problem. Don't be like me, especially for that first one, because I wanted to shine for every occasion. But there was a problem. There's weight requirements, right? Weight standards. So do it like this. Start with a checklist. Yes, they work. And for you veterans, they work even in civilian life. Pack clothes that mix and match, that you can combine them so that you can have less pants, right? Say you take 3 pairs of pants instead of 7, and now you just pick shirts that you can use with it. It's easy. It's not a fashion show. So don't try to act like you up there trying to be whatever. All right, supermodel. Use packing cubes. This is from Nikki, because Nikki swears by packing cubes and she loves them and she has them for everything. So use those. Also, make sure that you keep your meds, your passport, your electronics, as well as the charging cables and a change of clothes in your carry-on, because I just told you that luggage can get lost. That's a fact. And please limit the shoes. 2 pairs max. If you're a sneakerhead, then just be prepared to either pay for extra weight or lose less clothes or something else you may think is required, but you say these shoes should be there now. Anyway, now let's talk about the airport. Now, if you've been to the airport, just dropping people off domestically, you know that there's a rush. There's rush hours there. There's too many people there. There's security lines are ridiculous, all that good stuff, right? But I can help you negotiate that chaos. It's real simple. I'm talking like, just first off, just be cool, baby. Just be cool. If you're going internationally, which is what we're talking about, arriving early means 3 hours early. 3. The reason it's 3 hours is because the processing is different. And you usually it's farther to get there. So just understand that, especially when we're talking about hubs, okay? Wear comfortable clothing and bring layers, because rumor has it, not for me, but rumor has it airplanes get chilly. Hydrate yourself, because the cabin air will drive you crazy. Download your entertainment ahead of time. Do it the night before. That's how we usually do it. Wi-Fi in the air, it works, and some companies some airlines have free Wi-Fi or whatever, but it's still basic, and you'd have to pay to upgrade it. And who wants to have a start and stop video? Nobody. Okay. Last thing is luxury item, right? It's called eye masks and noise canceling headphones. To you, they're luxuries maybe, but to me, it's survival, because if I want to sleep, I need anything but somebody else talking or hearing somebody's conversation about their day, week, or their job, or some baby crying out loud, or somebody. It's a whole nother thing. So I ain't even gonna go off on that. They're my survival gear, and those are my strong recommendations, right? When we're talking about that. Another thing is embrace the experience. I'm talking even the steps up to you getting there. Because when Nikki took me to Vietnam on my first vacation, I was in my 40s. I ain't ashamed. I know some of y'all are like, aren't you still in your 40s, or aren't you 30? It's none of your business. I had no clue what I was doing when I got to daggone Vietnam. But I learned real quick. And the biggest thing I learned is relax. Because travel changes you in a good way. Be open-minded. Stuff may not go as planned, but guess what? that could turn into fun things. Talk to the locals. First off, they may want to practice their English. Secondly, it's always entertaining for them to meet somebody who absolutely is sincere about where they're traveling and want to know. And also use Google Maps, Google Translate, those currency converters to let you know the value of the dollar, right? Those things come in handy, and they could be lifesavers. Take plenty of photos and videos, or if you're that type, keep a journal. But I promise you, you'll look at them later and you'll try to remember something that happened on that vacation and you didn't video it or take a picture of it, and you'll be frustrated. Happened to me a lot. And basically, stay aware and stay safe. That's the most important one. If something doesn't feel right, just like you are in your own neighborhood, if it don't feel right, then you don't go that way. Go back the way you came. You shouldn't be there in the first place. And that's all over the world. That ain't just in the foreign country you want to visit. Okay. Now I have some travel tips for the people, but it's only one. And it's my favorite tip to give anybody who's traveling, especially for the first time. Don't overthink the travel. From the preparation to the execution, don't overthink it. Just prepare, taking these steps and this checklist I'm going to give you, and just pack light. Remember that. And just go enjoy, have fun, learn, be you, find out who you are when you travel, and then just love it. You'll come home with stories. You'll come home with great memories. And trust me, you'll already be thinking about your next trip or your next vacation. So if this is your first time traveling over those waters internationally, or maybe it's your first time in a long time, drop any questions you may have in the comments. We got you. We are travel experts. And the best thing about being an expert, you may not know everything, but you absolutely know where to get that information. And when you're ready to plan that first big trip overseas, let us know at Jones Getaways, because we can help you make it real. We have been where you are as first-time travelers, and we've probably been where you're trying to go. Facts. So hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, click that bell so you don't miss an episode, and share this video with someone who's overdue for a passport stamp. Oh, and don't forget to download your free first-time international traveler checklist that I'm going to put in the description box below. It'll save you a few headaches, especially it'll calm you down so you're not panicking. And that, good people, is your international traveler crash course. From this duffel bag carrying soldier who now moves smartly through the airport with my spinner wheeled luggage, just swerving. Until next time, travel often, travel smart, and travel safe. Bye.